Yo, what's up everyone? Today I'm going to be comic book hunting, and the store I'm going to be digging through today is called Atomic Pop. It's in the Oklahoma City area, so if you're from here, make sure you check it out. They have a ton of back issues. They've got cheap graphic novels, omnibuses, and they also have statues. So the goal today is to keep it under $30. That's going to be my set budget. I'm aiming for some awesome variants and some first appearances. So keep watching this video to see what I grab. Stay tuned. Welcome back everyone, AR Comics here, and today I'm going to be going over all of the books I picked up earlier from my new comic haul. But first, if you are new to the channel, I drop weekly comic book content that includes upcoming book releases, speculation videos, unboxings, and new comic book hauls, and I also do new comic book day reviews. So if that sounds like something you do not want to miss out on, make sure you hit the subscribe button down low and the little bell to get notified every time I drop new content. You won't regret it. And now, without further ado, let's get started on the books I picked up today. So today I visited one of my local comic book shops called Atomic Pop. I only gave myself a $30 budget. I was looking for any variant covers and first appearances that I could find. And to be honest, I think I did a fantastic job. So first up today, I've got the Absolute Carnage number 5 local comic book shop day variant. I really like it. I think it's from 2019. It's not a big seller. It's not big for spec or anything like that, but I do really like this cover, and they had a massive stack of them. I'm talking like probably 15 of these issues just sitting there. The only problem I found with it once I got home, I wish I looked at it a little bit better, but there is a small tear on the issue. It kind of sucks, especially because I didn't notice it right away. I was just pretty happy I found it. It is what it is. I'm not going to complain. I'm happy I have it in my collection. Next up on the list today, we have Thor I by Donny Cates, another issue that isn't particularly selling for too high. There's other issues in the series, like first appearance of Black Winter. That is the big one to own, in my opinion. This one's still cool. I really like this series. I think Donny Cates has done a fantastic job with it. And to be honest, I kind of picked this up, and I'm most likely just going to give it away for someone who hasn't had an opportunity to read it yet, because it's an awesome read, and everyone deserves to read this series. Another awesome issue that I found today, I wasn't entirely too sure why it's been such a heavy seller lately and why it's gone up in the spec game, but Avengers number 36, I did a little bit more research into it, so I got a little bit of info, but to be honest, I'm not reading this series at all. And what I found online was that the Black Panther tribe has some connection to Mjolnir, and it dates way back. And I think that's what the main speculation for this is that possibly Black Panther can wield Mjolnir. I'm not too sure. If you are reading this, please let me know down low in the comment section what you think, and if I'm totally wrong, and why this really is a nice spec book to own. So now this next book, we're starting to get into the big heavy hitters. This is an awesome one to have for your collection. Is the Battle Lines variant to Miles Morales Spider-Man number 6. This is the first appearance of Starling, a very big character in my opinion. She's the granddaughter or the niece, one or the other, to Vulture in the main Spider-Man run. And Miles Morales kind of has a little thing for her, a little crush, and I think she's here to stay. And I'm pretty positive she's part of the Champions group as well. We'll get into that a little bit later. Like I was saying, this is the Battle Lines variant. It's not the number one to have. I prefer cover A, and if there's a second print of it, I would get that one as well. But it's still a nice one to have in your collection. It is a big book, and variant covers, despite if they're not as popular, it's still that first appearance. One issue that I'm really bummed about is when I came home with it, it was like this, so I didn't really get a chance. I should have looked at it. But there's a rip on the back. Not big, but it's still a rip, so that sucks. My fault. It happens. I'm still happy I have it. I'm not going to be complaining. Now, for my next 3 issues, I think these are very big books, and I'm so happy I found them. Right now, we've got Outlawed number 1. It is the variant. It is a wraparound cover. This is the first appearance of Cradle. It is like the organization that's against teen vigilante hero groups. They're trying to put an end to them all, like Kamala Khan, Miles Morales, that whole group. Like I was talking about, the Champions, which is a new series coming out this Wednesday for New Comic Book Day. I think Cradle might be here to stick around for a little bit. I don't think they're going to be a huge organization, but it still is something nice to have right now, especially if you're into the speculation and into flipping. I think this is a great one to have. It is selling for a little bit more on eBay right now. Nothing crazy, but I think what I was seeing is about $20-ish, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. Needless to say, I'm very happy I found one today. Now, for this next one, I know I just got done talking about how happy I was with finding some of these. This is one of my more favorite ones that I found today. Venom 23, the Scotty Young variant. I saw it and I was so happy. Such a cool variant. I wasn't able to get it when it initially came out, and then the prices skyrocketed a little bit. Then I just kind of gave up and said, I'm not getting one. Found it in the wild, very pumped about it. The only problem is it looks like someone just had dirty hands. They had grease, or it kind of just looks like ink, but they just picked it up, didn't really care, and now there's these black markings going all along the side. They kind of look like fingerprints, and I don't think it's like a cleanable thing. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I'm just happy I have it. I'm not going to be complaining anytime about that. I'm going to do my best with it. I might send it to someone that I know, like Comics for Cheap. He does great clean and press, very cheap price as well. Make sure you check him out. I know he sends in books to CGC. I think he's getting a CBCS account as well if you don't have that, so check him out. Now, for my final issue of the day, I am so happy I found this. I couldn't believe it. I was just kind of doing like one last like glance around at everything, and I saw it and I picked it up immediately. Right here, the Invincible Iron Man #1, first cover appearance of Riri Williams. I haven't really read anything about her, but I absolutely love this cover. I think it's a beautiful cover and it's so well done, and I've never seen one in the wild. I don't think they're too rare, but I know they were selling for a little bit more on eBay for a hot minute. Once that whole Riri Williams hype popped up, her first appearance is selling for insane amount of money. I think still. I know they were back then, but I just love this cover. I think it's absolutely beautiful. So those are all the issues I picked up today. And now, did I stay under budget? I said earlier I gave myself a $30 budget, and here we go. Oh yeah, so close, but I did it. $29.44. I made an absolute killing finding these. I searched through all the bins for like an hour and a half to 2 hours. Totally worth it. I thought I made a killing. So now it's your turn. What do you guys think about all of the books I picked up today? Do you like them? Do you think I did okay? Do you think I wasted money? Let me know down below in the comments section which one your favorite was, or which one I probably should have just kept on the rack. And thank you for watching my video. Make sure you hit the thumbs up so I know you like the books I picked up today. And again, my content days are every Sunday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Just so you don't miss out, make sure you hit the subscribe button down low and the little bell to get notified every time I drop new content. You won't regret it. And if you do like comic book content, make sure you hit one of these videos off to the side. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good day.